At least 12 killed as Somalia in siege enters 2D-day Mogadishu. At least 12 humans had been killed whilst al-Qaeda-linked militants attacked a resort in Somalia's capital Mogadishu, seizing hostages whom government have been nonetheless combating to free 24 hours later, an intelligence officer stated on Saturday. The attackers blasted their way into the Hyatt Hotel on Friday nighttime with vehicle bombs earlier than opening fireplace. Somalia's al-Shabaab insurgents claimed duty. So a long way we have showed 12 humans, mostly civilians, died, Mohammed, an intelligence officer who only gave one name, told. The gunmen have been retaining an unknown range of hostages on the second floor of the constructing, Mohammed stated, stopping government from the usage of heavy guns. They had also bombed out the steps to make it more difficult to get admission to certain floors, he stated. As the siege entered its second day on Saturday evening, government had secured 95% of the constructing, the state broadcaster Somali National Television stated. The broadcaster did not supply an updated wide variety of casualties. Those combating the militants in the inn include Gashan, a paramilitary pressure specializing in counterinsurgency, a former security authentic acquainted with the pressure instructed. The detonations sent big plumes of smoke over the busy junction on Friday nighttime, and the sound of gunfire still crackled across the capital on Saturday evening. Explosions had been heard on Friday night as authorities' forces attempted to wrest manipulate the lodge lower back from the militants, witnesses mentioned. Large sections of the lodge had been destroyed through the combating, they stated. Friday's assault was the first such principal incident seeing that President Hassan Sheikh Mohammed took workplace in May. The United States condemned the assault and stated it become steadfast in its help of Somali and African Union-led efforts to counter terrorism. We explicit our heartfelt condolences to the families who misplaced loved ones, wish a complete recovery to those injured, and commend Somalia's security forces, U.S. State Department spokesman Ned Price said in a declaration. The al-Qaeda-linked al-Shabaab organization claimed responsibility for the attack, in keeping with a translation via the site Intelligence Group, which monitors jihadist organization statements. Al-Shabaab has been preventing to topple the Somali government for extra than 10 years. It wants to set up its own rule primarily based on a strict interpretation of Islamic law. The Hyatt Hotel is a famous venue with lawmakers and different authorities' officials. There turned into no instantaneous data on whether any of them had been caught up inside the siege.